You gotta make these chicken and spinach stuffed bell peppers with my special ingredients that makes them balanced and creamy. It's not just plenty of Parmesan cheese on top or the mozzarella cheese inside, or the contrast of the crunchy walnut topping, and no, it's not cream cheese or sour cream. The ingredients featuring healthy fresh spinach and healthy bell peppers are for 2 peppers, which is 2 servings served on rice. When choosing your bell peppers, pick the ones that have the 4-section bottoms because they'll balance better than the ones with the 3-section bottoms. For the filling, you'll need 1 cup of Italian-style cheese blend, 2 cups of chopped pre-cooked chicken breast, and you should be able to find that at the grocery store, 1/8 cup of roasted red bell peppers diced, and blot them dry well. And I have more recipes to use them up. You gotta make my egg bites with bacon, this healthy spinach, the roasted red bell peppers, cheese, and onion. And now back to the stuffed peppers, 1 cup of chicken stock, chicken broth is fine, and for the spinach I first cut off the stems. Then you'll want to chiffon out the leaves, but this does not have to be pretty. Stack about 5 leaves at a time, roll them from the point end to the stem end, and cut them into thin strips for 2 cups of spinach. You'll want 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. It enhances the flavor so you don't have to oversalt. Then to balance the tartness, I've discovered that vanilla yogurt is even more delicious than sour cream in this recipe, although yogurt cultures are not active after baking. Then you'll need approximately 1/2 of a yellow or white onion, enough for 1/3 cup very finely minced. And you want fresh thyme if you can, but it makes a huge difference when you taste these at the end. Mince very finely for 1/2 tablespoon, and mince fresh garlic for 1/2 tablespoon. Then you want 1/4 teaspoon of dried basil and 1/4 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Yes, even though basil is in the Italian seasoning because you want more of it than the others. Then for the topping, you'll use 1/4 cup of finely grated real Parmesan cheese, and don't skip the walnuts. You'll need a couple of tablespoons of oil, and the last ingredient is 1/4 cup of white wine, but you can literally use anything inexpensive. This is only $3, and it's a combo of Grenache and Syrah, and look at this cool bottle. The bottom is a rose, and the top of it is like a perfume bottle. But here's a little tip for you. I always keep these little bottles of red and white wine hidden in the refrigerator, so I could always make a last-minute red wine reduction sauce or a Beurre Blanc or something, and I tell you, a sauce can make the most boring meal into a 5-star restaurant dish. Now grab some cooking spray, a casserole for the peppers, aluminum foil, and a skillet, and you're ready to cook this incredibly flavor-filled meal. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and cut off the tops of 2 bell peppers. Using a paring knife, cut the membranes, remove the inside and rinse, and a grapefruit spoon is perfect for cutting closer. Sprinkle 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts on an ungreased baking sheet and toast for 5 minutes in the oven. Coat the inside of a small casserole with cooking spray and never spray over your stove's burner. After 5 minutes, the walnuts should not be brown. They will bake longer on top of the peppers. Heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a skillet over medium heat. Saute 1/3 cup of minced onion until translucent. Add 1/2 tablespoon of minced garlic and 1/2 tablespoon of minced fresh thyme and stir until aromatic. And it will smell so good already. Then add 1 teaspoon each of dried basil and Italian seasoning and stir 1 minute. Add 1/4 cup of white wine or anything but red. I've even used champagne or Prosecco, and simmer for 1 minute to cook off the alcohol. Add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Then add 1/2 cup of chicken stock, 2 cups of chopped pre-cooked chicken breast, 2 cups of chiffonade raw spinach leaves, and add the remaining 1/2 cup of chicken stock. Stir well and add 1 teaspoon of sea salt and 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, and simmer until the spinach is cooked and the liquid is reduced slightly. Add 1/4 cup of yogurt, 1/4 cup of diced roasted red bell peppers, and stir until hot. Add 1 cup of Italian blend shredded cheese, and the bagged kind melts just fine. Stir until creamy and all the liquid is reduced. Meanwhile, rub olive oil on the outside of the 2 bell peppers. Place the bell peppers in the sprayed casserole and spoon the filling into the peppers. Top each with approximately 1/8 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, but do not add the nuts yet. Cover with aluminum foil, which you will remove halfway through the duration. Bake 30 minutes, then remove the foil, then top with a bit more of the mozzarella cheese if desired, and the chopped toasted walnuts. Bake 30 minutes more, uncovered. Meanwhile, make your preference of rice. Minute rice, brown rice, jasmine rice, whatever you like. And just wait till you taste these. Make a little nest in the center of the rice and then use 2 large serving spoons to scoop them out. If you'd like, you can top with more of the roasted red bell peppers warmed up. Let them rest a couple of minutes before you cut into them. You'll be amazed by the flavors of the herbs and how everything blends together. And then the crunchy texture of these walnuts is just incredible. They are insanely delicious, and you've got to make this. Please give me a thumbs up. And to see all of my videos, don't forget to click subscribe.